back for another Tier List Friday video. It's Elizabeth. I'm joined with my amazing friend. I think you'll be on this side for the video. This is Ryan. I like that plant. How long has she been alive for?
Thank you. She's fake. She's artificial.
Yeah, here, I'll cut all of this and now just say like how long you've kept her alive for.
So she's plastic.
No, don't say that she's plastic.
Oh, you want me to say that she's alive?
Yes.
Believe it or not, she is 2.5 years old.
We are ranking Succession characters. I don't know who made this tier list, but it's so like you're gonna love it. So you're gonna see the ads, folks. So right here we have Waystar CEO status, number one boy. The con heads are liking this. If it is to be said, so it is. Bore on the floor. I literally don't know who this is. Who is your favorite character on Succession? I don't think I know this.
Like my favorite character is Roman.
So you would put him at CEO status, I'm assuming, if he's your favorite character. Yeah.
Now, I feel like we should do a disclaimer, like this is not an endorsement of the
This is not endorsing any of these characters because they are awful.
He is so well written. I have a soft spot for him. I think he genuinely cares about Logan.
It's upsetting to see because Logan doesn't care at all. I think Roman might be my favorite character too. He's so chaotic and so unhinged. He'll have smart ideas for the company or whatever, you know. He clearly thinks about the company. He cares about the well-being of his dad. And at the same time, he'll like make a ridiculously crude joke. And it's like, you just never know what's gonna come out of.
Yeah.
Someone who I also really enjoy, who's not a main character, his one-liners are great. He is a great businessman.
Is it Kendall's friend?
Yes, Stewie,
yeah.
Correct.
Yeah,
I think he's a number one boy. Like for
I give him number one boy. Yeah.
And he's someone who can compete, who can like really like push Kendall.
I would like to see more of him in season 4. Put my man Greg the Egg. Put him in CEO status immediately.
What to say about Greg? That he is perfect?
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of my friends are like thirsting after him, and I'm not there personally.
Okay, his character arc and in season 3, like, oh, I think he's starting to get serious and try and really fit in, but not knowing how to fit in, but following Tom's, you know, orders. Like, okay, great, I'll do whatever Tom's doing.
Like, you're such a dweeb, and he's like, I'm just pulling all these hot women out. I'm like, all right, buddy. It is nice because he's been treated so horribly.
The ego is so much this season. I think it's because he's let in just a tiny bit. He's like, oh, so I can do anything now. Why do you know her real name? I mean,
she's a podcaster.
Oh, okay.
Bore on the floor.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't really care for her either, honestly. I'll give her Bore on the floor. Naomi. This is Kendall's girlfriend of sorts who is an addict and really just is a bad influence on Kendall, I think. Like, I honestly would also give her Bore on the floor. Like, I think she genuinely likes Kendall.
Yeah, I tense up whenever she's on screen. I'm like, oh, this is not going to be good.
Oh, yeah, right.
Number one boy.
Mara, what is her name? Yeah. She wants the best for Kendall, and, you know, and also she basically takes care of the kids. And
right.
Can we give her Bore on the floor as well?
I was just gonna say, speaking of marrying for money.
Speaking of being a little rat weasel, as much as Logan is a snake, she is a snake.
It might have been you. Someone texted me and was like, where's Marsha been? And I was like, oh, I didn't even realize she was gone, to be honest.
I kind of feel like Carl and Frank give me those vibes.
Yes.
They're serving Logan and they're getting treated horribly, but they always come back to him.
I know, and I kind of have a soft spot for both of them, but I would put them both in probably, if it is to be said. No. So it is.
They're not bad, but they're not good. If you're that close to Logan Roy, how good can you be? Here is another person who is, you know, can be grouped into the Carl and Franks of the world. Miss Jerry over here.
CEO status, let's go.
CEO. And she is.
How is it serving me?
What's so insane is that in the season 3 finale, just being like, where's Jerry? And for her to just deliver those 2 lines at the end to Roman, who is so distraught Unbelievable.
Her Twitter is also very funny.
I mean, maybe Connor can be in the Conheads or
I
like
was-
this.
Elizabeth, you are reading my mind. I think we start with Connor.
I mean, the eldest son.
Where's Connor's
Willa. Oh my
Willa.
gosh. What's the worst that can happen?
What's the worst that can happen? And he's
What's
like,
the
"You don't
worst that
say
can happen?"
please. I think she should be with Connor. What do you think?
Yeah, I guess so. It's like she just needs money to put on a play, but she will never put on this play. And the play that she does eventually get produced is awful.
Someone in that writer's room knows that person.
Let's rank Logan because he's born on the floor, obviously.
You know what? He might be one up. I don't want to put him
And why? Give me your reasoning and I'll push him up.
He is the patriarch. Despite all of his horrible character flaws, he is narrowly focused. He has an objective, right? And that is to
destroy the world.
And what I like most about Logan is that despite all the evidence saying you should he's like, no, I'm gonna be in charge.
So remember when he had his grandson taste his food to make sure that it wasn't poisoned?
All right, you're right. CEO status.
I'll give it to you just because he's such an important character. Clearly, there is a past that we don't know about in his life. Shiv and Tom, this season definitely changes my rankings for them.
I agree.
Tom is number one boy, 100%. Definitely not CEO status because of backstabbing at the end, but it was also my favorite part about him as character.
Right.
Was him taking charge in terms of like the family dynamic. She was in politics for a while and tried to be good a little bit.
Absolute coward.
The way that she treats Tom is ridiculous and awful. She is born on the floor, but also watching her, she's CEO.
No, I agree. My queen, but she needs to get her together because
I don't even know what to do with Kendall. He needs so much help.
He's Conhead status right now for me. I was so team Kendall. I'm like, oh, he's got this. Like
at the start of the season, oh my gosh, CEO. I wanted him to take over.
My guy, you are making horrific choices. It's pathetic.
He fired Lisa.
Oh, I was mad. Justice for Lisa. I was mad.
Justice for Lisa. Why would you fire her?
CEO status.
Yeah,
please.
CEO status. Someone died, and he used his money and status to get out of it.
I had forgotten about that, actually.
Oh, right. You did kill someone.
And
then your dad covered it up, and that's why you stayed on his side at the beginning of season 2 until you're like, actually, I don't want to do that anymore.
That was great rankings. I'm really happy.
Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I love Succession so much. I love Succession. I love Ryan Gold. Thank you so much for joining me, Ryan. This has been so fun. And you get to be in every video for the rest of my YouTube career now.
I don't know. I'll have to see.
Because this was your debut. So, like, if you guys liked seeing Ryan on my channel, let me know.
And make it really personal if you could.
If you can, like, try and look him up on Instagram and social media, all of that will be in the description.
And check out my materials at theryangold.com.
And there it is. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what other videos you want to see me do, what other tier lists you want to see me do in the future. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, because I post a video every single Monday. And on Fridays, I post my tier list videos. And I will see you next Monday. Boom, boom, bye.